Merhabalar The Witcher sevenler. En son 3. bölüme geçmiştim. Şimdi oradan devam ediyorum. Lokmuin'e geldik. En son kralı öldürmüştük. Tabi burada yine bir sıkıntılar. Harpiler falan. Yolumuza çıkıverdi. Vallahi hiç uğraşamayacağım. Hadi. Kesin bir sıkıntı çıkacak ama. Çünkü Lokmuin'de şu an death mode vesaire var ve bizim aramız bayağı bozuldu onlarla. Kralı öldürdük. Bayağı büyük bir yer. Allah, bizi burada ne görevler bekliyor. Hazırsanız şuradaki otu alalım. Ne için? Ay Allah'ım ya. Ben kılıçlarımı arttırdım, özelliklerini. Biraz yeniledim bildiğinizde. Ay bu ne be? Bu harbinin elleri mi parlıyor? Allah Allah. Harbiden eriniyor mu? Eriniyor ne ya? Yeni. Yeni çıktı bu da. Kardeşim yürü git ya ama. Öldürsen onu. Beni uğraştırma. Kapıdalar. Rodovedi ile konuşacağız.
This is the last place I'd expect to see Knights of the Flaming Rose.
They're here with Radovid. After losing their foothold in Temerya, they rebuilt their position at the Redanian court. You best stay out of sight. You never know with those bigots.
Yeah, we also had a little disagreement recently. They could be holding a grudge.
I'll explain that your presence in Lokmuin is necessary.
What now? What can we expect to see in the city?
Separate camps, buffer zones, and frequent patrols. Well, that's how it should be organized if those mages from the Conclave have any sense.
Ah, another area of your expertise.
The Peace of Sintra was signed on April the 2nd, and all around was quiet, calm, and orderly. If you don't count Henselt's roars and the all-night festivities of the Mahakam Volunteer Army. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed. Yet, not one of those fuckers even knew that I, and a few others like me, just in case one decided to deal the... In any case, I hope to see something similar.
Relax. The mages want royal gold. They'll make sure all the sources of financing remain alive and present.
Well, if we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
Galiba ayrılacağız onunla. Şimdi bizim Rodovedi ile konuşmamız gerekiyor. Rodovedi için bu yanan gül askerleri.
Who goes there? Vernon Roach, in the service of the Kingdom of Temerya.
Konuşuyormuş. Haritamız daha oturmadı yerine.
Pass through then.
One more thing.
Halt! And who might you be?
That's Geralt of Rivia, the man I mentioned.
So you did. Question is, where's the truth in all this? Everyone says the Witcher killed Foltest. You're the only one claiming he didn't.
You shouldn't even be here.
Radovid invited us.
What exactly are you doing here?
That's none of your concern. Be along with you.
Looks like Radovid doesn't believe the peace talks will end peacefully.
You can be sure of one thing. Not a soul is to be trusted in this city.
Not a soul
Birine
to be trusted
bile
anytime, anywhere.
güvenilmez diyor.
We need to assess the situation. Whoever stationed the knights at Lockmuir's gates is likely to know the most and to have the upper hand.
Oo.
I'm going to the
Kapıdaki
Redanian
gözü
camp.
görüyor
If
musunuz?
you want to look around, I'll meet you near Radovid's headquarters.
Ben Redanyalı kampına gideceğim, etrafa bir göz atmak istiyorsan bakın diyor. Yok, gerek yok. Devam, onunla beraber gidelim. Lockmuir'e geldik. Nice. Burada çok büyük savaşlar, kavgalar olacağını düşünen sadece ben olamam, değil mi?
I don't believe you.
I didn't.
But the bounty is a bounty.
Kaç bunlardan? Kaçabilir miyim acaba? Ya da kaçabilirim. Ay. Kız bekle, Folta sende yani. Ay. Ya şaka mı ya? Hey, bu ne Allah? Ben şoktayım. Şu an yapacağım ilk şey ne biliyor musunuz? Gerçekten kılıçları terfi attırmak. Ne? Yeter, bu ne? Koş koş, şu hemen geliştiricilerden kılıç terfisi. Evet. Hiç vallahi. Bu ne ya? Hadi bakayım aşağı. Nerede bizimki? Kaybettik bu arada şeyi. Hiçbir yere böyle sataşmak istemiyorum. Ay, özür. Tamam. Özür.
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
No reason to delay it.
Follow me then.
Radovid'le konuşabiliriz aynı.
Commander.
Temerya stands little chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kedwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
Something's brewing, right?
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Genç bir kralımız var.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your man.
As usual, you turn, and in such company. I
Senden
never
bir
thought they'd
asker
make a soldier out of
çıkartabileceklerini hiç
you.
sanmazdım.
Vernon
Roach benim
Roach is a...
dostum.
The world is changing. Temerya stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian
Orta Çağ
delegation plays a
oyunlarına
prominent
bayılıyorum
role
ya.
at the summit of
Orta
the
Çağ
Northern
mükemmel
Kingdoms.
bir şey ya.
Foltest and Demavend
Bekleyin de
are
ya.
both dead,
Savaşkan falan oyunlarda
though it
harika.
seems we were signing. Henselt was.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the...
Doğru.
I killed a would-be assassin.
Bunlar niye
Pure
birbirlerine
coincidence.
bakanlar
Just happened to
sürekli?
be
Yalan
there.
söylediğimiz o kadar belli ki
Things
yani.
like that. Do you know how he died?
Assasins.
Yes, I was there.
Speak then.
I killed him. Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed when he was looking for Saskia.
What about Deathmold?
He followed orders and deserves the same.
Maybe we can come to some sort of arrangement. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
Bizim adamı korumuş olduk. Temerya'yı temsil eden kim?
If
Bunları
Temerya is in
öğrenelim.
turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenner, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Who's representing Kedwin?
Only the sorcerer Deathmold and his men are in Lochmuin. But Deathmold represents himself.
What's the delegate?
Henselt invited before he died.
Shillard Fitzestelin would never miss an opportunity.
Why did you bring the Knights of the...
The Order of the Flaming
Yanan Gül
Rose is here to
tarikatı
ensure that
birinci
the talks
oyunda
remain
bayağı bir
peaceful.
etkindi arkadaşlar. Onlarla
We
bir
wish to avoid a second
mevzularımız
famine.
olmuştu.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temerya, Eddern, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
Evet.
We killed one of them in Eddern. Deathmold used his magic to give me a glimpse of the past. I saw
Doğruya
the
doğru.
assassin talking to
Bunun bizim
others.
için bir olumsuz
They spoke
yanı
of Sheila.
One mage's magic shows another's guilt. And it's no ordinary magic, but the forbidden path of necromancy.
Evet.
It all makes
Ama o
sense.
yaptı, biz değil.
Shillard Fitzestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been
İmkansız.
detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talks beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into
Krallığı eyaletlere
provinces.
bölmek istiyor.
Divide Temerya. Shame on the traitors.
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives
Altısın kızı,
still.
evet.
After the Baroness's rebellion, the girl was captured by the Nilfgaardians. The child has become a bargaining chip
Aynen,
between
sonunda
the
biri bundan
Empire and
bahsetti ya.
Kedwin. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Kedwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
Buna çok güveniyorum bu arada.
Why does
O
Deathmold
neden
need
onu
Foltest's
tutuyor,
daughter?
evet.
The girl has become entirely dependent on him, which will strengthen his position in the conclave.
Evet, Anais şu an
Remember,
sahipsiz olduğu için
He who has
onu yanına
Anais will
çekmeye
have the upper
çalışıyorlar.
hand today. The girl is most important. I denounce our engagement and make her queen of Redania and Temeria. The nobles of Vizima would greet her on bended knee, and the North would emerge stronger than ever. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or command.
Şila'ya ne olacak?
Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzerville will pay for her deeds.
Ona ateş ve çelikle
I shall
cezalandır.
punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance with
Hadi
Redania
bakalım.
is our only chance at preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Boosie's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something.
Evet, yanında bir
we visited our old
erkek
friend,
Türk vardı. Acaba
The
onunla mı?
Emperor's men hold Triss.
Alakalı.
They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
What's he doing here?
Şimdi ne yapacağız acaba? Merak ediyorum. Kız dead modda yani. Ne yapabiliriz ki?
Roach. Roach!
Ne oluyor? Pisliklere bak.
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrook.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida.
Another Vess.
You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task.
Obviously
I was wrong.
Çocuklarına
But I need your
bakıyoruz
help.
kulak olacak.
Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead.
Boosie de
I need to
erkek
know how
çocuğuydu
this
Foltest'ın.
happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever,
Tabii ki de her
treacherous...
şeyi anlatması için götüreceğiz yani kadına.
Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boosie. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors.
Şimdiye kadar dedikodulardan başka bir şey duymadık.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedweni camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her
Öğrenebileceğimiz her
destination
şey değil
safely.
de.
Good luck, Roach. Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Lochmuin through the Orders camp.
Şimdi sizce gidip Triss'i mi kurtaralım? Yoksa Roach'a mı şey etsek? Bu arada umurumda değil, kızın görevini iptal ettim arkadaşlar. Aynen, onları iptal ettim. Onlar yan görevler olduğu için pek umurumda değil. Ana görevlere geliyoruz. Ana görevlerimiz gördüğünüz gibi Temerya. Triss, Merigold. Gidip Triss'i kurtaralım. Roach bence çocukları kurtarabilir kendisi. Öyle düşünüyorum. Her yere bir adam koymuşlar.
Stop looking at me! Whoa!
Ana meydana buradan geliyorum sanırım. Oha, orası neresi ya? Ah! Lock me. No. No bro. Ben oraya gelmeyeceğim şimdi. Sen oraya git. Ben şu şeyi, bizim Triss Merigold'u kurtarmalıyım.
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads. Look who's here, the Rivian.
Greetings.
Our paths cross often.
Too often.
What do you seek here?
Soyluydu sanırım bizim bu adam da.
Triss Merigold.
In the Nilfgaardian camp? Fistek has addled your brain.
Oha!
Lower your sword, son.
Nice.
You've
Hele ya.
got cheek, Geralt.
Let's go.
Versinler şu kızı ya. Yeter.
Get
One
the
false
commander.
move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Reynold Ep Madsen's orders come from the Emperor himself. He'd rather die than give you Merigold.
Then he'll die.
No, mark my words, you will. Unless...
Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know, and I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him, for we shan't move one bit. Renwald! He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
Kimsenin kendine inanmaması.
But Ambassador Fitzestellen. Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Ne?
Now I'll have to kill you all.
Aynen, hepsini öldüreceğiz mecbur.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
Long live the Emperor!
Beni bir yerden biri öldürüyor diyorum. Neymiş? Biraz can toplamam lazım. Gel gel. Ah! İnsan takılır ona ya. Şuna bir takılsanıza. Ne ya? Çok güçlüsün. Öl. Çok güçlüler. Geliştirme yapmam lazım.
Die, Nordling!
İşlerini bitirdik aynen. Kapı kapatılmış, açılmıyor mu? Anahtar gerekiyor. Okey. Büyükelçi Şilard. Tan İmparatora. Okuyalım mı şunu bir? Sergilemeleri bu adama güvenmedim. Benden bir şey sakladığını düşünüyorum. Töre Emrisse yazmış. Foltest'ı ziyaret ettikten sonra toprağı bol olsun planladığıymış. Analitistin konuğuyum. Yani neyse, pek de önemli olduğunu sanmadım yani. Başka bir yerden geçiş vardır. Oo, şaka yapıyorsun. Yolumuz devam ediyor. Adamlar var yine. Heh. İşte istediğim bu ya. Bak şimdi bana dokunuyorlar ya. Abi çok iyi ya. İçri olmak var ya. Şuradan çıkıyorum. Muhtemelen buradan girebilirim.
Long live the Emperor!
Hadi lan oradan. Ne diyorsunuz? Bence buradan. Ne? Kaç kişi var orada? Bu ne?
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him! Die, Nordling!
Ne diyorsun sen ya?
Die, Nordling!
Long live the Emperor!
Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
Süper ya. Tuzak işine bayılıyorum. Biraz uzak kalmam lazım.
Taste our steel.
Evet, çok az kaldı.
Taste our steel.
For the Emperor!
Canım dolmalı.
Taste our steel. Taste our steel. Taste our steel.
You're a stubborn beast, Nordling.
Die, dog!
Long live the Emperor!
Die, dog! Die, dog!
Çok zor dayanıyorum ya. Ne olur ölmeyeyim, bu kadar savaştım var ya. Heh. Şurada ok atan var, ondan korkuyorum. Heh, geldi o da. Ne var ya, en son o şeyle, bunların başındaki o var ya, onunla beni savaştıracaklar. Ona benim canımın çok olması gerek.
Die, Nordling!
Orada bu olmasa hayatta yani. Benim şu var ya Queen. Queen olmasa hayatta yaşayamazdım. Biraz bekleyeceğim. Çünkü dolması gerek canımın. İksir içmem lazım. Güvenmiyorum, şimdi bir şeyler gelir. Leto meto. İşler karışmasın. Burada 4 tane yeni yeteneğim var. Biraz büyüde mi yapsam artık bir şeyler. Bence de. Süper. Oo, gördünüz mü? Barı büyüdü. Büyü barı. Çok iyi oldu. Tırmanıyorum buradan. Bu arada nutkum tutuldu yani. O kadar fazla kişiyle savaştık ki.
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
O zaman üzerimize salmayacaktın. Bir dahaki sefere daha iyisini
Triss or join them.
seç.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
There are things you and your kind will never comprehend.
And what are those?
Friendship.
Tell me, is the friendship of traitors and conspirators worth it?
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
Hükümdarlarınıza.
You lie.
You think it impossible?
Triss was loyal to the crown.
You're a fool. That's what happens when tits take over a man's mind.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power. Surround him!
Ne oluyor? Aa, ne oluyor? Ne oluyor?
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Allah'ım. Tek bir şansım olabilir şu an.
Long live the Emperor!
Canımın olmasını bekliyorum. Canımın olmasını bekliyorum. Şunu bombayla öldüreyim. Ölecek mi acaba? Diyeceğim bomba bitene kadar. kadarcık mı ölmüş gerçekten?
Shame to the Empire. Shield bearers, forward!
Die, Nordling!
Lan ne olur, Allah'ım ne olur, Allah'ım ne olur. Ne olur, Allah'ım ne olur. Çok zor gerçekten bu arada.
Die, Nordling!
Evet.
Die, Nordling!
Sen de öl. Mouse'a basmaktan öldü ellerim. Öl artık, öl. Bir yandan da şu salak oklardan kaçmam lazım. Onlarla uğraşıyoruz ya. Yürü. Bir seninle uğraşacağım ya. Baba onu yaktım, fark ettiniz mi? Ateşe itebiliyorum yani. Allah'ım geçtim. Geber. Allah'ım geçti mi? Gerçekten geçti mi? Hücre anahtarı, kamp anahtarı, mektup, zırh. Hepsini aldık. Oyunu kaydedin. Geçmek ölüm. Ölüm. Gerçekten zorlandım burada ya. Gerçekten. Bakın. 3. mektup. Of, bayağı bir mektup falan var. Buraya girmeyi unutmayın. Oh. Aldığımıza göre bulduk Triss'i. Triss. Bakalım şuralarda bir şeyler var mı? Triss'i bulduk sonunda.
Didn't expect to see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
When I left Flotsam with Vernon, I somehow doubted I'd find you so soon.
Geçtim,
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
Couldn't you ask your friends from the lodge for help?
How do you know of the lodge?
I just do. Listen, Triss, to come here for you, I had to split up with Vernon. Temerya is in danger of disintegrating.
Are you sorry you chose to come here?
No, I'm not. But freeing you from Shillard's grasp was not my only reason for coming. I need you to explain your role in this mess.
I know. Ne yapıyorum
And to
kız?
explain why you lied to me.
That's not true.
I know about the lodge. I know the lodge was behind Demavend's assassination. I know Triss Merigold is a member of the lodge.
It's not like that.
Show me the error in my reasoning.
True. I'm a member of the lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that
Triss'e inanıyorum
I was
nedense.
close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
Triss aracılığıyla bize bilgiler vermişler yani. Ve hala yakınlar, evet, doğru. Ben inanıyorum açıkçası.
Reynold Ep Madsen claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thanad massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
Oha, devlet kurmak.
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler.
Demavend hated mages.
No more than Henselt or Radovid. Sheila and Philippa saw Demavend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stennis, blows hot and
Onların yerini alacaklarmış.
Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. So, at one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious, but had no evidence. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
Aynen, bize anlatmadı bunları.
I wanted to, but we never met after that. Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything?
I'd
be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edirne. I emerged intact, but pretty battered. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on.
Maybe Letho wanted...
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was over... The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy.
Heykelciye sıkıştırmış, yani heykel şekline sokmuş Triss'i ve taşımışlar. İlginç.
I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon.
Şunları da soralım.
Did Saskia know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy. Saskia backed Philippa, and Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed Saskia. She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the
Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid.
En başta öldürülen gemideki Demavend sanırım. Oyun başlarken beklanıyor arkadaşlar burası.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest. And
aynen. Muhtemelen onlar karıştırdı yani. Arkalarında daha fazla kim olacak şeylerdir.
You're right, of course.
What did she want from your...
The Scoia'tael were Saskia's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to know what the elves would
Beynimiz
do
bilgiden şu an kaynıyor.
practically inevitable. You're right, of course.
What did she want from...
The Scoia'tael were set with Henselt was practical.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanad massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my
All right. If the council and conclave still existed,
şeyler hatırlamaya
humans would be
başladı.
assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the lodge.
Bu ne ya? Üçüncü bölüme sanki boss'la başlamak. O kadar zordu ki. Hala aklımda orası var.
We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility.
Let's go then.
Planları ortaya çıkarmaya hazırız. Şimdi şöyle ki arkadaşlar, bu görevde ikisini de yapmış olduk yani. Hem Triss Merigold görevini burada yaptık, hem de Temerya için bu görevi tamamlamış olduk.
That's your work?
They followed their leader too blindly.
You killed them all?
They didn't slaughter themselves.
Aynen öyle oldu. Biz elimizden geleni yaptık yani. Şuradan çıkış varsa deneyelim bakalım.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
Vallahi bir daha kaybetmesek iyi olur Triss ya.
That was some mess. I wouldn't want to see you hurt like that again.
Ay, umut vermiş olduk galiba Triss'e.
Don't worry, I'll manage.
All right.
Okey, müzakerelerde görüşürüz dedik o zaman. Ay, yine seviye yükseldi, yaşasın. Şimdi bir sonraki görevimiz büyücülerin zirvesi olacak. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Umarım yardımcı olabilmişimdir. Bir sonraki görevlerde görüşmek üzere. Şimdilik hoşça kalın. Bye bye.